And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside the broadcast booth tonight. Matt Venezia, and to my right, Tommy Seiss with you guys for the first of two broadcasts we have here today at Gainesville Middle School. It's the 11th grade GBA Championship game between Team Bunnell and Team Johansson. We're in for a good one. We got some more things to do pregame before we get the opening tip underway, so we're just letting you know that we are officially live. And you can see right in front of you the main scoreboard here at Gainesville. That's how much time we have with warm-ups, and then some pregame intros, and then we will be underway here at Gainesville. So stay with us here at Gainesville. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside the broadcast booth here today at Gainesville Middle School. This is Matt Venezia and Tommy Seiss on the air with you guys for the 11th grade GBA Championship game. We just ran through the lineups. It's going to be a fun one here today. Tommy, what do we have to look forward to here in the booth?
There's a lot of excitement coming from Team Bonnell.
All right. Nicely said. The officials say we're ready to go. Here we go at Gainesville. As here comes the opening tip, Team Bonnell rocking the blue. Hang on. Team Bonnell rocking the blue jerseys here today, and Team Johansson rocking the white jerseys. There's a large crowd here today at Gainesville. We're super excited. As we'll stick around with us for this broadcast. Following this game, we'll have the 12th grade championship game for you guys. But I definitely think this is the most hyped up championship of the two games that we're bringing to you guys here today. If this is your first time tuning in with us on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. We focus heavily on all things Battlefield sports. We do have a lot of our own Bobcats in these two GBA championship games, so it makes perfect sense for us to try and broadcast it for you guys. But here we go. The officials say we're ready to go. Rupert and Dupree in the opening tip. We're underway, and it'll be Team Johansson with the first possession. Eric Johansson, the son of Coach Johansson, hands it off to his brother. That's Jamison. Jamison Johansson around the screen. Moving inside now, puts it up off balance, off the mark. George got the rebound. Nathan George now will walk it up. It's a loud atmosphere here today. The shooting guard for Team Bonnell, Nate George, has it now. Bonnell, now to Redarmal. Kicks it off to George. The pass was a little off. Nathan working with the screen, and now Cole resets it at the top. Hesitating, puts it up from deep, off the mark. George fighting for the rebound, plays it off, but it wouldn't go out. And it's Johansson now streaking up the floor the other way. Both teams with their first possessions resulting in missed field goal attempts. Moving it right now, Ken Bang. Now taking it at the top, Johansson. Labella, back to Johansson. Hesitating. A minute in, still looking for the first set of points. Dupree kicks it out. Johansson's got a bid. He rims out. Rebounded by Dupree. Swatted down. They're going to call a foul.
The bid will call there.
So we got a lot of intensity. Obviously, both teams have been anticipating this game, and the first foul of the day is called, and it is on Team Bonnell. So Dupree will go to the line with an opportunity for two.
Great defense on both sides of the ball by both teams.
And the first one bounces around. It's good. So we have the first set of points on the day. Team Johansson's Dupree from the line cashes in on the first one. That one misses. So now the clock will begin to run. George has his second board of the day. And that one's good by Nathan George from deep. And just like that, Team Bonnell on the scoreboard.
Nathan George, a very effective shooter for Team Bonnell.
Johansson kicks it off to Labella. A deep ball from Jamison on the way, and it wouldn't go. Nathan George collects yet another rebound. Redarmal wants it from deep. That one wouldn't go. So already off and running here are both sides. 2 minutes old here at Gainesville. Jamison. Johansson inside. Nobody home. It's a turnover with 5 minutes to go. Team Johansson kind of feeling it right now with the crowd environment clearly favoring Team Bonnell right now.
Yeah, usually home court advantage isn't a thing in rec basketball, but Team Bonnell's crowd is definitely bringing the intensity.
Jake Craig from a mile away, it wouldn't go. Nathan George chased it down. Redarmal kicks it to Bonnell. The point guard here today for Team Bonnell under his dad's direction from three. That one wouldn't go. Rupert gets the rebound. The offensive boards being shown out here today by the team in blue, Team Bonnell. Nathan George has the only 3 points of the day for his team. Bonnell to Craig. He's thinking about it. Thought about it some more. The crowd was trying to get him to make that decision. Handing it off to Redarmal. Rupert setting up inside. George. He tries from deep. Nathan missed it off the right side of the rim. This one heads out. 4:09 to go. We'll get the clock caught up with you guys. We want to thank everybody for tuning in right now. 13 viewers live. Jamison Johansson right now, it's a pretty low-scoring game here, nearly halfway through the first. All the way in with a tough right-hand layup. It wouldn't fall. Rupert got the rebound. George, that's a travel. And hang on, we got to get our clock back to where it needs to be. Tommy, right now, both offenses kind of in this feeling out process. Everyone's trying to figure out in this big championship game how to, get themselves going.
They definitely got to set more screens and get more plays running in order to get your players open.
Somehow Dupree up and under was able to get that layup to drop. Tristan Dupree ties it up at 3:20 to go. Rupert, back to Nathan George, Cole Bunnell at the top. With the pick from Redarmo, back to Nick. Nick from deep. A little long, Dupree, the only guy in white helping his team out right now with the only points and that rebound all the way in. The layup falls. Jamison Johansson with 4 unanswered for his club. It's 5-3 for the guys in white.
Team Bunnell definitely trying to figure out their shot right now, trying to feel around the three-point arc, and really once they get that shot going, I think this game could be not that close.
So Nathan George, he's already connected from deep, but the rest of his team hasn't helped that much. Redarmo missed it, rebounded heavily by Ken Bang, and that sets away Jamison Johansson for his group. On a bounce for Dupree. Kicks it off to the left corner, LaBella. They reset it up top. Ken Bang. Bounce pass inside, George was on him. They're gonna call a foul. Oh, no, they're not. Excuse me. It was out. My bad on that one. So 2:19 to go. We'll get the clock back to being even now as Cole Bunnell walks it up for his club.
It looks like they're going to have Matt Rupert down low trying to get rebounds for the missed three-pointers. I feel like this is going to be able to get Bunnell to spread out the floor.
This team, Bunnell team, in the semifinals put up 63 points. They have the ability to score the basketball. But right now, only 3 points in nearly 7 minutes. That's going to be a carry and another turnover for Team Bunnell. So back in on the offensive side of the floor is Team Johansson, Eric Johansson, teaming up with his brother and dad on the coaching side of it. Ken Bang, as they hand it off here. Jamison, bouncing around, wouldn't go. Nathan George collects yet another rebound. He's got 5. George resets, Cole Bunnell up top. Cole Bunnell hands it off to Jake Craig from deep. Craig off the front of the iron, good tip back to Bunnell. He tries again, a few bounces. George got the rebound, the putback wouldn't go. Nathan fighting for the rebound, and now the whistle comes. So once again, Team Bunnell has the opportunity to score, but they have nothing to show for it with that bid.
Both teams are definitely showing a lot of effort when it comes to the rebounding.
A wide open lane to the hoop. That layup wouldn't go. Dupree got the rebound. They call a foul. So Tristan Dupree, 3 of the 5 points. He's got a chance for some more. And you got to wonder what's going on here with Team Bunnell. Just a little bit of a funk they got going on here in the first, portion of this first quarter.
Yeah, coach definitely has to call a timeout, get the players regrouped, and definitely slow down the tempo.
Tristan Dupree adds his 4th point here, and the second coming from the charity stripe. That one, not enough. I think we're going to have a free throw violation there on Johansson, so even though it didn't count, regardless, it's a turnover. So here we go. Right about a minute to go here in quarter number 1 at Gainesville Middle. Nathan George resets it. George with some hesitations. Back to Bunnell. Redarmo's got a good 3-point shot. They choose not to go to him. Bunnell inside. The layup wouldn't go. Trying to chase down the rebound. Ken Bang got it. And they reset LaBella to Dupree. Here they come. The quick stretch. It had to be retained by Eric Johansson. And now working it up high, Jamison Johansson. Back up high. Dupree thinking. Hands it off. LaBella from deep. Missed all of it, but a good pass to Dupree. 24 seconds on the clock. Johansson Moves inside, kicks it out to the right side. George on him, good defense by Team Bunnell. That one gets away, it goes out. So with 15 seconds, we'll get your clock reset in a very, very low scoring first quarter of play. So the clock begins now. It looks like Bunnell's going to hold it for the last shot of the quarter. Nick Rodarmo checks the clock. Craig. 4 seconds now, 3. He's got to shoot it. Rodarmo puts it up with the foul at the horn. He's going to go to the line for 3. So he's got a shot here to tie this thing, or at least bring it a little bit closer than 3 points. You never really see it. 3 shots coming here for Rodarmo prior to the conclusion of the quarter.
Yeah, you cannot be committing those types of fouls with 1 second left.
The first one is good by Nick Rodarmo. Rodarmo gets a second, and they're 1 free throw away from tying this thing up. With 1/10 of a second to go in the first quarter of play. And he wasn't able to hit, and that's it for the first. So Rodarmo is able to hit 2 of 3. And obviously both sides probably don't like where they are offensively, but it's a 1-point game, a very tight game. Both teams know they can play better. That'll be something to talk about. Here is Brendan Graham right in front of us, hyping us up here. We'll step away and bring you back for the second quarter of play here on the Battlefield Sports Network. Back here in the broadcast booth, Matt Venezia and Tommy Seiss bringing it to you guys. For Team Bunnell, the leaders for scoring, Nathan George hit a triple, and Nick Rodarmo prior to the end of the first quarter hit 2 free throws. For Team Johansson, the heavy lifting has been done by number 43, Tristan Dupree.
I think if Team Bunnell wants to run away with this game, they got to work the ball down low and get open shots from beyond the 3-point arc. They definitely haven't been taking real good shots, and I think their shot selection hasn't. I think it's really affected their play, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And for the most part, I don't think they're bad shots. I think they're good opportunities that Team Bunnell has put up, but right now empty-handed, just 1 field goal being made on numerous attempts. So the coaching staff, during that break, trying to get their guys ready to go. So they call him Trippy Trey, number 1 for Team Bunnell with the basketball now. Fed inside for R. Craig. He gets fouled right away. And Ryan Craig will head to the line with the entire, fan-student section here. We got a lot of guys, a lot of ladies supporting Team Bunnell here today. And for the other side, Team Johansson's got a good crowd. As we mentioned, the most anticipated game of the 2 we have to bring you. This inbound for Brandon Graham. Graham got it for Caleb Wooler, rocking number 12. Wooler also a varsity soccer player for Battlefield. This one's picked up by Eric Johansson, and they'll come up the other way, into the corner. As it's moved around, as Luke Dawson had it, Dawson puts it up, a few bounces, he gets it to fall. So Dawson puts his team's lead now to 3. Trey, inside look, putting it up as R. Craig, he cannot hit. Moving it up now, Tyler Gordon. As they move it here, and this one goes out. And we'll reset the clock here for you guys. We'll get it started in a second once it gets caught up with what you see across the way. So they move it up now. kick steal. DeMellis is all the way in. Trippy Trey lays it off the glass. It falls. And the deficit is now trimmed to 1.
We've seen Team Bonnell really step it up on defense, creating open opportunities on the offensive side of the ball.
Johansson hands it off to Dawson. Inside floater. Off the mark. Bunnell got the rebound. Cole Bunnell's second board of the day, able to help his team move away now, looking to take their first lead in some time. Bunnell lays it. No good. A few bounces. This one should stay in, we think. And it's not. It's going to be out on Team Bunnell. The score is 8-7 for Team Johansson in the white jerseys, as Team Bunnell in blue trails by 1. This one being put up, too much on it. Kenbang got the rebound. They call a foul. So the officials not really letting the guys play the physical way that they each can play. So they're going to call it before the shot. So this ball will be inbounded here by Jamison Johansson. That one being put up, that's a foul. As it was just 2 seconds in before we stop the clock again. We're glad you guys are tuning in. Matt Venezia and Tommy Seiss with you guys here for the 11th grade GBA Championship game. And here at the line, shooting it, it's Johansson. He's able to cash in on the first. Eric now has 3 points. Very low scoring game. I mean, this Team Bunnell team very capable. They're one of the highest scoring teams in the league. The only time they met in the regular season, Team Johansson got the win, and it wasn't pretty. For Team Bunnell, at least. Johansson hits both of his, and we're going to get a quick timeout. We'll get the clock caught up here. As it's 10-7, Team Johansson with the lead by 3 will step away here at Gainesville on the Battlefield Sports Network. And we're back here in the broadcast booth. Matt Venezia and Tommy Seiss here at the 11th grade GBA Championship game. Following this game, we're going to bring the 12th grade GBA Championship game, as Brendan Graham has it at the top. Team Bunnell struggling to find points. They put it up there. That one wouldn't go. Johansson got the rebound. That one being put up from deep. It's good. Luke Dawson connects from downtown. He's got 5 points on the day, and the largest lead of the day belongs to Team Johansson right now. It's 13-7. Trippy Trey wants it from deep, can't match him. And this one's going to go out on Graham, so Team Johansson starting to pull away a little bit. You got to wonder what's going to happen here with Team Bunnell looking to respond.
In the beginning of the quarter, Team Bunnell was doing a great job working the ball down low and getting open shots. But as the quarter has gone on, you can see them taking worse and worse shots from beyond the arc. I think they got to go back to below the basket and getting the easy points.
Right. Yeah, so obviously the struggles for both sides are very evident. We'll see what they bring here for the conclusion of the half. Bunnell with some fancy moves, puts it up, is not able to hit. Rebound by Caleb Wooler partially. It's going to go off of Wooler, so Johansson's also getting to the basketball and creating a lot of pressure as they lead it right now by 6 points. Kenbang here for Johansson, and now Kangbang resets. Here's a deep chance by Johansson, missing it off the front part of the iron. It's rebounded by Team Johansson. Dawson from deep, misses off the left side. Big rebound by Johansson, he cannot hit. This one goes out off Team Bunnell, and it remains possession for Team Johansson. They move it inside now. Coming inside, a chance. Craig tries to save it, it goes off of him and out. So Team Johansson continues the offensive possession. On a bounce, Eric Johansson. Now Luke Dawson. Fed inside to Jamison Johansson and to his brother. They're trying to move it. That's going to be an offensive foul. So can they figure out their game? Team Bunnell has only 2 points here in the quarter. And they've only made 2 field goals to show for their efforts here today. They got to work it inside. Trippy Dre, back to Brendan Graham. Cole Bunnell from deep. He's good. They finally connect again. Cole Bunnell this time does the honors. We're getting a timeout by Team Johansson. So we will take one with them here in the booth, as it is now 13-10. Cole Bunnell and his group fighting back here in the GBA Championship game. Quick timeout for the guys. They look ready to go. That's the second 3 of the day for Team Bunnell. Just 1 on the day for Team Johansson. Luke Dawson has that only triple we just mentioned. Johansson resets to Kangbang. He's got a wide open triple. That one wouldn't go. Dre with the help of Graham got the rebound. Trippy, here he comes. Getting around the defense. Fed to Ryan Craig down low. He's going to get fouled. The fans for Team Johansson thought it was all ball. And Team Bunnell fans going a little crazy. So Coach Bunnell and his guys feeling pretty good now that they're looking to pull to within 1 with both of these free throws being made. Ryan Craig hits the first one. That's his first point of the day.
Hey, Brendan, there you go.
And Craig hits them both. Feels like a high school game right now with how loud it is. The whole student section of their grade pretty much showing out here today at Gainesville. Kangbang resets it up top, 2 minutes to go here in the first half of play. A low-scoring game here at Gainesville. All the way up the side of the glass. Here comes a chance for Team Bunnell. Demelis for Wooler, lays it in. Team Bunnell has their first lead of the contest. Caleb Wooler on the layup hits his first basket of the day. 14-13 for Team Bunnell.
Beautiful behind the back pass by Drippy Dre to set up that very open opportunity for his
Kangbang
teammate.
inside, no good. Ryan Craig got the rebound. 3-on-1 for Team Bunnell on a bounce. And they were not able to come away with a chance there. Here comes Team Johansson, kicked out here. Johansson blocked. They call a foul. And the fans do not appreciate that for Team Bunnell, but Team Johansson loves the call. And that will send Jamison Johansson to the line. And that one not able to go. 2 more coming for Johansson. And that one misses as well. It's getting pretty loud here. The 3rd one on the day, and that one goes right there. So he does make use out of his trip to the line, does Johansson. Jamison has his first point of the day with the help of that free throw. This one from deep, off the mark. Ken Bang got the rebound. That's going to be a travel. We're going to catch the clock up here. Team Bunnell now starting to dominate the pace of play, as Caleb Wooler will get the inbound here to Andre DeMellis. 1 minute to go in the first half. Cole Bunnell to the rim, puts it in. Cole's getting going now. He's dropped 2 points. And that one will go out. So we got the clock set up here. We're doing a lot of duties solo here. It's just Tommy and myself running the stream today. So Wooler gets the inbound, feeds it inside to Cole Bunnell, puts it up, no foul. Now they blow the whistle, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Craig. So 48 seconds to go. Team Bunnell enjoying the lead right now. Here comes the inbound. Luke Dawson works it. Dawson to his right. Brendan Graham on him. Ken Bang wants a three. A few bounces. Dawson chased it down. And they're going to call a foul on Team Bunnell. Dawson collects his second rebound there, and it'll stay in possession of Team Johansson. 33 seconds to go in half number one. On a bounce. Not able to hit is Johansson. And then another whistle. This time it's on Team Johansson. That's their 5th foul of the day here in the half. We got to reset the clock.
One shot, guys. Take your time.
And another stop. I mean, the refs are blowing the whistle every 5 seconds. I mean, there's no consistency right now. Let's see what's going on here. I mean, we can call it as we want, you know. It seems like these guys, every second they have the basketball, there's going to be a quick whistle coming. But 16-14 the score. Team Bunnell, at the end of the first quarter, only had 5 points. They've got 11 here in the quarter, and it took a while for them to get going. It's right in front of us, Drippy Dre, as he's looking to get a water break here. The coaching staff for Team Bunnell trying to keep their guys going. You know, they take this very seriously, and as they should. The coaching staff in full suits today. We're in full suits. I mean, the guys showed up in full suits, so they know the importance of this game, the stage that has been set here in the GBA Championship. And that's, kudos to them. They look very official, very respectful. You love to see it, you really do. So 26 seconds to go. I still don't know why we haven't begun play. Now it looks like we're ready to go. So 25 seconds and ticking to go in the half. DeMellis now for Ryan Craig, drawing a double. Andre DeMellis from deep. That one wouldn't go. Rebounded, Wooler got it. Puts up the floater, no good. Bouncing around, Ken Bang got the board, 10 seconds to go. A quick stretch for Dawson. Puts it up, can't hit. DeMellis got the rebound, they gotta move it quickly. Drippy Dre across the timeline to the corner. Graham's gotta put it up. It wouldn't go. We have reached halftime. We'll take a 5-minute break and get you back for the conclusion of this contest. 16-14 Team Bunnell looking pretty good right now as they're closing in on what could be a memorable day for the guys. And they're going to get a quick shoot around in here. And we'll get the clock going. But we will be back for the third quarter And we are back here in the broadcast booth. Matt Venezia and Tommy Seiss ready to bring you guys the second half of play. For the most part, the teams were struggling offensively. It seems like they have their game going right now, but at the half, it is Team Bunnell with 16 and Team Johansson 14 here in the 11th grade GBA Championship. If you like what you're seeing in here, and stick around with us for the game we have after this, it's the 12th grade GBA Championship. We're excited for that game as well. So it'll be Team Johansson with the opening possession. Nice fake off the glass. A good hot start for Team Johansson. As kind of working his way through there was A.J. Farewell. Those are his first 2 points of the day. Nathan George for Nick Redarmal. Now Caleb Willer, who didn't start this game, but he's out there to start the half, as Caleb got his game going when he subbed in the second. Jake Craig from deep, off the mark. George trying to hustle it down. He will not get there. And with 6:23 to go, it'll be an inbound here now for Team Johansson. Luke Dawson walking it up now. Dawson around the screen of Labella. Ken Bang to Farewell. AJ all the way in, looking for another one. He cannot hit. Dupree out of nowhere. Dawson's got a three. That one wouldn't fall as well. Matt Rupert gets the rebound, and here he comes. And right next to us, Coach Redarmal called timeout seconds before that shot went up, and he didn't get the call. And I think we're going to get a travel out of that. So and now Coach Redarmal gets his timeout. That's not cool, and the officials not seeing that, as that could have been a big thing if they score on that possession when he wanted a timeout, well before the play even got to that point. So you can see right in front of your screen that the timeout has been given. So, but everyone here today supporting both teams. It's a large crowd here at Gainesville today. If you like what you're seeing and hearing, make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube. That's where you're watching right now on the Battlefield Sports Network. And on social media, we are at BHS Sportsnet on Instagram and Twitter. We're closing in on 1,000 Instagram followers, and we're nearing, I think, 800 followers on Twitter. So it would really just mean a lot to us supporting the dream. As our streams for spring sports are going to get underway in 2 weeks. Actually, that's not true. It's a week from tomorrow. The first game, it's going to be boys and girls soccer. So we're about 8 days away. Super exciting stuff. So Nathan George will walk it up here across the timeline and working it up at the top of the key. Dawson on him. Now Matt Rupert rocking the headband from the 80s. Kicked out to Nick Redarmal. Crossing it back, now George looking for the shot from really deep. Labella got the tip to Dupree. Fast break, here they come. Overhand feed, intercepted. And now here comes Caleb Willer. Nice cross inside, Willer! The finger roll to perfection. Caleb Willer has it going for his club right now. Caleb Willer with 4 points. 5:10 to go. Farewell from three. That one bounces off the front of the iron. It wouldn't go. Redarmal got the rebound. So could Cole Bunnell and his team figure it out here and run away with it? We'll see. Wooler, he's got the hot hand right now. Jake Craig, straight away, moves inside, puts it up, missed all of it. It's rebounded by Johansson. And we're getting a timeout by Team Johansson. 4:43 to go. Both teams looking to bring home the hardware here today at Gainesville. We're nearing the end of it though. 18-16, Team Bunnell has the lead. So we'll keep it here on the broadcast. We're going to just make sure we got our point totals right. So we got everything figured out here. The leader for Team Bunnell is right now Caleb Willer off the bench. He's got 6 points. And on the other side with 5, both Luke Dawson and Eric Johansson. The Clock gets underway here in the third quarter. Dupree. They're going to call a foul on Wooler. So it'll be another inbound here as Ken Bang will do that.
Here you go, Wooly. Right there, right there, right there. He's too slow.
And we're going to get another foul. It's going to be another foul on Caleb Wooler. The officials aren't really letting the guys play at all. I mean, the contact there, not too evident, but nonetheless, it is called. So they do the inbound. Luke Dawson gets it to Labella. Fed inside, George picks it off. Here comes Team Bunnell. Nathan all the way, puts it in. He hasn't scored since the first quarter when he hit the first point of the day from 3. And Nate George gets going with that basket. He's got 5 on the day.
Surprised there wasn't another foul there, too.
Ken Bang inside, Labella. Now Ken Bang again, 4 minutes to go. That's going to be a charge. George sets up for it and gets it. 4 minutes to work here in the third quarter. Nathan got it there, and slow to get up is Farewell as he's trying to shake it off. And I don't know, is he calling for a substitution? I think he is, so they're going to get someone else in there. He's slow to get up. So checking in for the injured player right now, it's Eric Johansson, as he'll check in here in front of us. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. 34 viewers right now.
Jeez.
That almost doubles what we had last time. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We appreciate the support. Nathan George spins, fakes. It got tipped. And prior to that happening, we got a timeout by Team Bunnell. Smart timeout by Team Bunnell. And, I mean, either way, I think because of the tip, Nathan would have kept possession there. But a good decision to just freeze the play. But, yeah, I mean, you know, the offenses are picking it up. They're understanding their games now. And it's been a good chess match. It really has been. The missed shots were coming, but now, situationally, both teams are trying to figure out their games. What's impressed you the most here so far through nearly 3 quarters of play?
Team Johansson's defense has been very intense, I would have to say. Really preventing Team Bunnell from getting to the basket, even though they are losing, you know, still.
Right. Yeah, it's been a physical game. There's no doubt about that. And Team Bunnell, the underdogs in this thing, they're taking on the #1 seed. They're matching them well. We thought the missed shots by both sides were going to be the story, but now it looks like they figured their games out. With 3:48 to go, it'll be an inbound coming for Nick Redarmo.
Jake, down low. Jake, on the block, Jake.
So the inbound from Redarmo is in to George. Nathan will reset it up top to Caleb Wooler, and now Matt Rupert. Redarmo on the left wing. Spins. And he gets it back to Wooler. Good interior defense here by Team Johansson. George puts it up. Contact, no call being made. Quick stretch to Dawson. Nice pickpocket by Caleb Wooler. Wooler had a shot. Redarmo fakes it, now moves inside. Puts it up high off the glass. Rupert can't save it. So with 3:17 to go, they'll reset it now. Checking back in is A.J. Farewell, as he was injured earlier here in this quarter.
Get on ball.
So Dawson will walk it up the floor now with the screen from Ken Bang. This one long. Nathan got fouled as he went for the rebound. It's a loose ball foul. George gets credited with his 6th rebound of the day. He's got 5 points. Pretty good game for Nathan right now for his club. Nathan walks it up now. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. George all the way, puts it in. Absolutely no one there to stop Nathan as he walked in. He now has gotten going in the quarter. 7 for George. Farewell from really deep. That one wouldn't fall. Rupert got the rebound And Caleb in no hurry at all. His team's enjoying their largest lead of the day at 6 points. Now Wooler puts on the accelerator. Caleb Wooler to now Jake Craig. They're giving him the space. He takes it, and he hits. Why not? Jake Craig gets the crowd going. His first points of the day come here late in the third. The largest lead of the day for Team Bunnell is now 9. Team Bunnell and the fans feeling it right now. They get it loose. Dupree gets drilled in the face from the basketball. And we're getting a timeout by Team Johansson. Things looking good for Team Bunnell. We'll step away here at Gainesville in the 11th Grade GBA Championship. So now it's inbounded here as Farewell takes it for Team Johansson, looking to get going. Team Johansson scored right away in this quarter, but since then, the pace of play has been dominated by Team Bunnell, as they've only given up 2 points, and they've scored 9. That's going to be an offensive foul. So Wooler inbounds it to Nathan George. 2 minutes to go in the third. Nathan George. Fed inside for Rupert. Back out. Redarmo fakes the give. May have gotten away with a push-off there. This one comes loose. It'll remain Team Bunnell's ball.
Seems like the refs are just finally giving the players the ability to actually have fun during the game. Not calling fouls every second.
Redarmo under the basket.
I was mistaken.
Line of contact, no call. And Team Bunnell will hold on to it here for this possession. Craig, quick trigger. Can't hit. That would have gotten everyone going wild as he just connected a little bit earlier. Some good defense there. Wooler gets knocked down. Farewell driving inside, puts up the one-handed bid. George got the rebound again. He's now got 7. And they're going to call a foul on Team Johansson. So Nick Redarmo will inbound it here for his team. 25-16 the score for Team Bunnell. Nathan's come alive here with 7 points on the night, with 5 of them coming here in the quarter. Wooler hands it back to Nathan George. Around the screen, he tries from 3. That one misses off the right side. Rupert tries to chase it down. Now Dawson all the way, a left-handed layup, no good. Easy putback is there. And that one is good by Dupree. He now has 6 on the day for his team. Somehow splitting through, Caleb Wooler, the hottest man on the floor for Team Bunnell. He's good. Wooler leads the team with 8 on the day. That 3 on the way by Farewell, no good. 35 seconds to go in the quarter. George checks the clock. And with 30 seconds to go, Team Bunnell wants the last shot. Wooler checks it. 20 seconds to go in the third. Craig wants it again. That one misses short. And that time, not able to get it to fall. So, a huge possession here for both sides. Team Bunnell looking to hold them here to nothing. And Team Johansson trying to score here. They only have 4 points in the quarter. Underneath, they're going to call Craig for the call. And LaBella will go to the line. He's got no points on the day. He's got a chance for 2.
Calls are really going one-sided right now. I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Bonnell were to pull a referee aside and talk some sense into him.
And LaBella hits the first one. He'll get one more here with 6 seconds to go. Now, if you miss a shot here, you're going to want the quick floor offense. That's why you got the shooter, Nick Radarmal, down there on the other side of the floor. He can't hit, so Craig gets the rebound. Clock continues to run. Dupre got the turnover. Thrown up, not even close. He goes out with 0.5 of a second. So this one's just got to be thrown up. I don't think there's any chance they get it off in time. It does not count as it misses wide. That's it from us here in the third. So we'll keep it up with you guys for the final quarter. Things looking really good for Team Bunnell right now. Nathan George got hot here in the third. He'll look to continue it for his guys. And Cole Bunnell, hey, he's had a big game for his guys as well. Cole on the day, only 3 points. He hit a deep 3 in that third. Ryan Craig going to try and get going as well as they're up front here, dapping us up here to bring you guys the final quarter of play here in the 11th grade GBA Championship game.
Nathan.
So one more quarter to go. 32 viewers right now, nearing the hour mark of our broadcast. There'll be about a 10-minute break between games with lineups coming and stuff for the 12th grade game after this. We'll go to a break between that and be off stream and then bring you back for a new link and all that for the 12th grade game. So Team Bunnell right now 7 minutes away from all the glory in the world when it comes to GBA basketball. For the most part, these guys have been playing this game in this league for years. And if they haven't been able to reach the mark of gold, both sets of teams have an opportunity to do so with 7 minutes differentiating us from finding out who that is. So working it right now, Eric Johansson to start the fourth. Johansson to his brother, Eric. Trying to move. George, good defense. It'll be a turnover by Eric Johansson, who's got 5 for his club.
We've definitely seen Team Bunnell step it up on defense, really causing them to get this momentum.
DeMellis. Now Nathan George, inside for Cole Bunnell. He's got 3 on the day. Around the screen, Drippy Dre. Fed to George. They keep it to the outside, now off a screen from Craig. Nathan against the baseline, nice look inside, Ryan Craig. Can't put up the easy layup. Johansson to his brother Eric. Moving inside with the contact, count it, and 1. Eric Johansson hits the layup, and he'll go to the line for one more. A big basket and an even bigger free throw right here. Eric Johansson leads his club with 7 points right now.
Beautiful shot through contact by Eric Johansson.
That one is good, so Johansson picks up 3 points on that possession for his team. Under 6 minutes to go. Cole Bunnell, rocking number 22, kicks it off to the left side. Dre in the corner. DeMellis fakes the 3. Now to Nathan. Stepping it back and crossing it in. Nathan, hook pass. Craig controls it. DeMellis has a triple. Yes! Andre DeMellis, they call him Drippy Dre for a reason, as that shot was really wet. And the basket is good, as he's now got 5 on the day.
How many timeouts?
So 5:23 to go. We'll get the clock situated
Johansson doesn't start to step it up on defense, this game will get really out of the hand really soon.
Good steal by DeMellis. He's got the three again. That one misses off the left side of the rim. So both teams now getting their offense going. Farewell under the basket. Nice pass underneath. Dupree kicks it off. Jamison Johansson looking for an option to Eric. Step back. Now Dawson, left side, hands it to Farewell. On a bounce. Jamison Johansson from three. Misses. Cole Bunnell gets the board. 3 rebounds today for Cole. They don't need to force anything. They've got an 8-point lead. DeMellis inside for Craig. Ryan kicks it out. Brendan Graham from deep. That wouldn't go as well. Dupree has the rebound for his team. That three wouldn't go from Farewell. Chased down though. Jamison Johansson. It's just a shoot around for these guys, but they're not able to hit. And they'll take it up slowly. 4:10 to go in regulation. Nathan George kicks it out. DeMellis again from deep. That one nearly hits. A few tips, and it's picked up by Eric Johansson. He adds another rebound to his day. Farewell walks it up slowly with Brendan Graham on him. Around the screen. Fed inside, they call the foul before the shot. 3:42 to go.
That's great defense. He's moving his feet. How are you gonna call that?
And another foul here, as it was just inbounded. So now the senior fans starting to show up for the second half of our doubleheader. It's the GBA Championship for the 12th grade teams underway. Right after this, we'll have about a 10-minute break, and then we'll bring it to you guys here on YouTube on the Battlefield Sports Network. That one with a few bounces is able to go. Eric Johansson connects for his first. He'll have one more. He's got a team lead for his guys, 8 points, as he's looking to pull his team now to within 6 with this free throw. And he's money. So 2 for 2 at the line goes Johansson. Andre DeMellis just hit a three a few minutes ago. He's looking for another one. Looking to feed it inside. And DeMellis runs right into the whiteboard with a splat. That one had to hurt. So it's actually 3:32 to go. We'll reset that here.
Hey, Drip, come on up and get him. Come on up. Cole, come up and get him.
So Dawson hands it back to Farewell. Fakes a three. Step back. His triple on the way. Bounces. He thought it went in. He looked back this way. Did not fall. Dawson bounces inside. Johansson to the corner. Farewell fakes a three on Graham. Puts it up. A few ring around the hoop, and it wouldn't go. George nearly traveled there. That could have been called. It does not. 3 minutes to go. Both offenses haven't really been as productive as they were in the third. Here with 2:56 to go, the lead is 6 for Team Bunnell. DeMellis has a lane to the rim. Now to Nathan George. Cole Bunnell steps it back. Moves inside the three-point line. DeMellis, there's no shot clock in this. He's got all the time in the world. Inside for Ryan Craig, trying to hustle it down. It's stolen away. Up for Luke Dawson. Left-handed layup is good. No foul. Luke Dawson has now 7 on the day with that layup. It's now a 4-point lead. That one wouldn't go. He stepped out, but I think the whistle came for a foul. And I think they said when Ryan touched the ball, his feet were out. So there's 2:18 to go here in this one. Luke Dawson kicks it out. Farewell wants it from 3. He just can't buy a basket right now. That one was as good as you can get to going in. And a foul on Team Johansson. So Team Bunnell now gets the inbound. And I don't know why we got a whistle there. I think the refs mixed something up there. So they'll do the inbound again. Bunnell walks it up. It's officially crunch time at Gainesville. 2 minutes to go. It's a close 4-point game with Team Bunnell in blue on top. Matt Venezia and Tommy Seiss bringing it to you guys here if you're just tuning in. It's going to be a fun 2 minutes. Nathan George. Timeout. Bunnell. Coach Bunnell, that is, wanting the timeout. The most amount of fans we have here tuned in, 39 viewers. And blue will get the timeout. So we'll take one with them here as we got to catch our breath for the final 146 here at Gainesville on the Battlefield Sports Network. Back in the broadcast booth, you can tell tensions are getting a little high right now for both sides, as these final 146 and counting now will determine who the 11th grade 2020 GBA champion will be. Andre DeMellis on Dupre. The screen didn't work, turned over. Dupre all the way, puts it up. Can't hit, he got his own rebound. Step back, swatted down by Nathan George. Dawson chased it down. Farewell has it now, 1:20 to go. Johansson kicks it off to Dawson, tries from three. It is good! And the foul, he'll go to the line for one more. A huge basket for Luke Dawson. My goodness, Luke Dawson silences GBA. The GBA crowd here, he'll go to the line for one more shot, with a chance for the tie. Dawson puts it up. He can't hit. Rebounded by Nathan George. It's a 1-point lead. Team Bunnell had the likes of 8. Their lead has been shrunk to 1 with a little over a minute to go. Brendan Graham. They need something here. They haven't scored in some time. 1 minute to go. Nathan George moving inside, kicks it off to Brendan Graham. Now inside for Ryan Craig. Teamed off to Bunnell. Bunnell from 3. Yes! Cole Bunnell gets the lead back to a more comfortable mark. What a shot by Cole. Bunnell's got 6, and it's good by Johansson. Timeout. 36 to go. Eric Johansson has 11. So each team trades threes. It's back to a 1-point lead. Oh my goodness, what a shot by Eric Johansson. Will we need overtime? I don't know. But everyone's going wild here in the broadcast. Wow. Unbelievable what we just saw there. I think they got a full timeout. But Eric Johansson's come alive here in the second half. He has 12 points on the day. Cole Bunnell's come alive as well. He's got 6. So, I mean, wow. I don't even know what to say. The guys out there in the huddle, Cole Bunnell, Nathan George, Brendan Graham, Ryan Craig, and Drippy Dre. On the other side, Luke Dawson, Dupree, both Johansson brothers, Labella, who's back from injury, and Ken Bang. So, here we go. How many viewers do we have? 40 viewers, the most we've had, 4-0. Tuned in for the final 36 seconds at Gainesville in the 11th grade GBA Championship. So full court press here by Team Johansson. George gets fouled. So they're not yet in the bonus, I don't think. So no fouls coming yet, or no free throws, excuse me. The inbound, Nathan has it, he gets fouled. That should put him to the line.
They have to see you, Brendan. You have to get down there so they can see you.
31 ticks to go. Ryan Craig has the inbound. A quick stretch, Nathan George behind the D gets fouled. 30 seconds to go. And that yet now puts him in the bonus. So Nathan's gonna go to the line. He's probably the best free throw shooter they have. And to get it to a comfortable 3-point lead, you gotta hit them both here if you're Nathan.
Nate's definitely the person right at the line right now under crunch time. One of the best shooters overall on their team.
No, you don't have to do that. Just watch. It's gonna happen.
He misses the first one. Craig got the rebound. Up and under on the reverse. A huge basket.
Ryan Craig making his
And
presence
it's a
known down
3-point
low.
game. Ryan Craig has 5. And now 15 seconds to go. I haven't updated the clock. Clock continues. And now we get a timeout. 6 seconds to go. They'll have a shot for the tie. This could go on overtime, guys. We've seen a GBA shot go on overtime before. What if something happens where this gets on overtime? How crazy. Team Bunnell. So Ryan Craig, of all people, did you expect Ryan Craig to hit the biggest shot of the game? No, you did not, and he does just that. So Team Johansson will have the inbound. They're gonna set up for the 3. They need a 3. I'd imagine Luke Dawson, Eric Johansson, one of those guys is gonna be set up for the shot. But wow, unbelievable stuff we're seeing here. If you like what you're seeing, stick around for the 12th grade GBA Championship. Immediately after this, we'll have a 10-minute break, and then we'll bring you back for the rest of it. But wow, Tommy, we've seen it all here in this one.
Yes, we have. We've seen the most hyped up crowd I've ever seen at a GBA game. Really, any game in general.
Don't forget about the 42 we got watching who aren't even here to witness it. Imagine if all those people were here. It would feel like a high school environment. It really does right now in a middle school gym. So here we go. Inbounding it. It's Jamison Johansson. We'll find out who the shooter is here. I'd imagine it's Dawson. They set up the play. It's Johansson. He has the 3. Off the mark. He's got to shoot it again. No good. Team Bunnell has won the GBA Championship. My goodness, they've done it. They've stormed the court. Team Bunnell is a champion. Wow. They've done it. Eric Johansson had 2 bids at it. He couldn't hit. And they're going to get the trophy. So we'll step away. We got to get ready for the next game. Thank you for tuning in. What a show it's been. Tommy and Matt will step away and bring you back for the 12th grade game. But for now, we're signing off.